You know, I think if there is a God up there, he probably is doing this to me just to test me, to probably punish me for something I probably said or did, but really, this is not the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, no joke. This, I saw a long time ago. This is not what you think it is, though. And yes, we're going to get to that in a second. This is the cybergun War Inc. Battle Zone M4B. Oh boy, okay, this is a real thing, people. This is an AEG. It's fucking real. Be afraid. Be absolutely afraid. Okay, so we're gonna pull this out first, because I know a lot of you are probably looking at this and being like, what the fuck? You're not the first one, actually. Okay, so these are .12 BBs. These are rechargeable batteries. Or, I don't even think so. No, these are alkaline batteries. Changhong batteries. These are not rechargeable. These are made in China. That explains why, because this one's already corroding. So I'm going to immediately throw that off to the side. Not even going to open these up. I'm probably going to throw these off. That's why I got fresh batteries. Need some fresh ones. We're going to go ahead, try our best to get this out. Oh my god, that's going to have to be addressed in the actual review. Oh my god, this is just... And of course, there's no mag release. What is the mag release? It's this fucking thing. And can this actually come off? Oh, sweet Jesus, this could probably come off. Yeah, these can come off. These can actually come off. You know, we're probably going to have to do a takedown guide on this just because that's fascinating as hell. Like, I'm not even joking. That is absolutely fascinating as hell that that's able to come off. This, and that's just a dinky little fucking, oh my god, that's just, Now, you're probably asking about the batteries. Don't worry. The batteries, they go in the magazine well. Actually, hold on, let me check the instructions. Because, of course, this thing comes with instructions. It also comes with this. What's this? What is this? War Inc. Windows PC. www.warinc.com. Open the game log. My account. Redeem key. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Just... Can you tell I'm already not having fun? Can you fucking tell? Christ. Just... You know, again, if there is a God up there, why are you punishing me? I've done nothing wrong. Just... Alright, how do these batteries go in? 6 AA's. Positive, negative. Okay, so it's positive, positive, negative, negative, positive, positive. I am probably going to do a takedown guide for this, because let's face it, this is just way too fascinating to actually not do a takedown guide on, because we have to see how this actually works. And the battery door won't close. Why won't it close? It Don't do that. Come on, you son of a bitch. Close. There it goes. Okay. Batteries are in. Semi-automatic. Oh. Oh. Is it? Ah! Or wait, hold on. Did I not do it right? I did it right. You know what, guys? We'll be right back. Yeah, this thing decided to completely and utterly screw up. So, what have I got to do? I've got to completely see what's going on with the gearbox. Meaning, I've got to set a napkin over here, actually. And this is actually a grip. Like, legit, this is an actual grip that I could actually use if I wanted to for a small M4. I might. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to this. And this one, too, because they're actually pretty decent grips. Anyway. So, yay. Oh, and before I forget, we're gonna see how, if there's really any redeeming quality to this. And to be honest, I'm not hoping there isn't, but at the same time, I have been pleasantly surprised before. So we're gonna see if the stories are true about the, or not this particular one. There is another gravity-fed M4 that's actually a full-size M4. And it actually had a battery, like it actually had Tamiya style connectors with its battery, which was the magazine. The magazine actually was basically a Tamiya battery. Damn it! To heal. Okay. Most literal sense, they were actually... It was actually a Tamiya battery. I can't remember what battery it was, but it was Tamiya connectors in M4. If I had not sold it a long time ago, I would probably still have it. Either way. I know what you're saying. Oh my god, you sold it? Yes, I sold it at a flea market a long time ago. There we go. Okay, so. There we go. Well, that was absolutely pointless for this thing to be in there. Unless, yep, there's also another screw holding it in place. Of course there is. There's always a screw or something. I don't know why. Just, yeah, there you son of a bitch. And it's a plastic barrel. Of course it's a plastic barrel. Why wouldn't it be? Anyway. Just make sure that is... Yep, there it is. There we go. And this is the barrel, which... It's a really cool idea there. I do like this idea. Plastic internal barrel. Not surprised. Okay. We're going to see what the hell is wrong with this damn thing. Ah, there we are. Okay. That explains a lot. Okay, so I'm looking at this. And let me grab the flashlight here because I want to see what the hell's going on with this. Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, you see this here? This is corroded and singed. I'm actually surprised this thing didn't catch fire on my test fire when I tried pulling the trigger. Speaking of the gearbox itself. Yeah. This is it in its entirety. Now, what's sad? What's sad is that this is how it all works. This is the gravity fed, this is the gearbox, this is everything. However, the problem is that for some ungodly reason, it just would not fire. It just would not. I don't know why. It would just not want to fire. Just didn't want to fire. So, my question is, why did it not want to fire? A lot of questions, a lot of answers. A lot of questions and no answers. But yeah, this is basically how it all is. I'm actually going to keep the flashlight on it because it actually gives you a better look at this thing. This is literally how it all works. And what's sad is that this could have been something. Could have been. But this thing I got just does not work. So I'm going to go ahead and say it now. The way this is designed to be, I'm going to go ahead and call it a fail. I'm going to go ahead and just give it, I'm just going to make it a 1 out of 10. I'm sorry, this is an epic fail. This is an epic fail of a gun. Oh my god. I can only hope that... You know what? What's sad is that I'm technically not even going to review this. If I actually find another one of these, if I did, I would actually review it in its working entirety. This one, however, is not in its working entirety. It doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. In all honesty, the only thing I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to scrap it for parts. Like, legit. I'm just going to take the parts out of it. A longer plastic barrel that's actually good and actually worth something to me, I can actually modify with that. But outside of that, no. I honestly have nothing I can do with this gun. So, yeah. Although, something could be done to it, but even then, I'm not going to try it. Just, if you're going to buy a gravity-fed M4, make sure it's not the one that I got. Granted, I got mine at the flea market, which I talked them down to $26. So, that's that one. Now, here's the kicker. I actually looked up the price of this son of a bitch, and it is $60. Inflation went up, apparently, instead of going down from its original $40. Granted, my friend actually saw this 3 years ago. So, if it was $40 back then, that is still too much for this gun. It really is. It's just way too goddamn much. However, there is an M4 that is actually a gravity-fed M4. It is a full-size M4. And I remember it from back in the day. It is actually really good. And I actually talked with some paintballers who actually had theirs a long time ago. And they actually HPA'd theirs. They made theirs so they could actually transition from their markers to basically a gun that was similar to their markers. I'm not even joking on that. They actually did that. Because for some paintballers who actually do play in airsoft, some do play with gravity-fed guns because that's how it is. But they modify theirs to where it has a hop-up. It does have a hop-up, but it's HPA'd, so that way they have a platform that's familiar. And here's what's cool. They actually have the hopper modified a bit, so that way the BBs feed a little better and a little bit more easier into the actual system. Now, I'm not knocking on gravity-fed. Not at all. If gravity-fed is done correctly, it can be an amazing system. I mean, paintball obviously is a good example because their hoppers are designed to where the BBs can go all the way in. And they're designed so you don't have to shake them. But with gravity feds back in the day, that wasn't the case, and they weren't actually that good. I mean, I still have the scope down here for that very reason, and this is not designed very well. As you can see, it's just, literally, there's just one little hole right there. But you have to actually shake it in order to do so. It's not designed in a way where it would actually work. It's really not. Now, will I not get a gravity fed in the future? That is not the case. I will actually try and outsource, or at least try and find the gravity fed M4 that I had back in the day so I can review it one day. I actually did like the gravity fed M4 that I had back in the day because it was actually good, and it was Tamiya. I'm not even joking on that. The gravity fed M4 I had was actually the battery, which was the magazine, was Tamiya. It was a small Tamiya connector in the magwell, and it had a style of a version 2 gearbox. Not only that, but it being a full-size M4, you can actually install a version 2 gearbox in there. You can actually install a hop-up system in there. Look, what I'm just saying is I have literally ripped out that M4 that I had right there, and I'm going to make it a project gun. I'm going to turn that into something. I'm probably going to turn that into something. I don't know. I'm going to try. But what I mean by this is that I have gutted the M4. I have taken it. I have probably going to do something with it. I don't know. I just don't know. But there is something to take away from this. Even though the gun is bad, there is still some qualities to it. And this is why I'm a bit different from everyone else. I see a gun. It could be bad. It could be horrible. And I will straight up tell you, yeah, it's bad, it's horrible. But what about the internals? I will take out the springs. I will take out all the stuff. I will take all the screws. Because honestly, that's free parts that I'm not going to throw away. I will scavenge them. Same thing with the M4. It's got a gearbox. It has a spring in there that I could probably take out and throw into a pistol or something entirely different. There is a lot that can be done with a system. Hell, the actual grip area, like I said, this is an actual M4 grip that I can actually probably put on an M4 and actually use it. And I am going to use it. I probably have to Dremel it out a bit, but I'm going to use it. Even the barrel here, the barrel can still be used. And I am going to use it. But that's just how it is. Now, with that said, the question does come down now to what should you take away from this? Well, one, don't buy this M4. Buy the other one. Buy the full-size gravity-fed M4. That one is actually decent and can be modified, as from what I found from paintballers. The second is don't judge a gun by its cover. Always research. Always look into it. Always see what you can do to it. Don't listen to these people who have been blinded from the path, who have just been absolutely just been fanboyed into a corporation. Not saying the corporations are bad or anything, I'm just saying they've been blinded, they have been fanboyed, they have been brainwashed into a certain status quo. Think for yourself. If you see a Springer that actually looks good, and you know you could probably do something to it, do it. Because believe me, there's a reason why people watch this channel. There's a reason why people like what I do. Because I'm different. I stray away from the norm, and I try my damnedest not to be, and this is a cliche word I'm using here, a conformist. That's what I'm doing. I'm not a conformist. I'm straying away from the pack, motherfuckers. I'm trying not to be a stereotype airsofter. That's why I love doing what I do. That and I just love to tinker. I really do. But either way. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL. And please let me know in the comments section what you thought of this M4. And if you had the full-size M4, would you actually do the paintball mod where you hook up an HPA and you actually run it like you do your markers? Or what would you do to the full-size gravity-fed M4? Let me know in the comments section. And if you guys could, please do consider donating to our Patreon. And as always, guys, I've been AirsoftAL, and see you next time.